feel like a college reunion here or something. It really is. It really is very much a get-together of Simon's studio meshpucha, as we say, from the past, from the present, from the future, I guess you could say too, hopefully. I really want to thank all of you, first of all, for coming and being part of our studio, because we're dedicated, as I tell everybody, for 47 years to falling on our ass on a regular basis. That is our byword. And for those that are in the audience who have been around our studio, they know that any training and process of working as actors, directors, writers, which is what we do, we put it all together into a laboratory. It's always challenging, it's always, I hope, fun, and it's hard to believe that we're still going. And because of you, it's a great reason I think we're still going, because in the end, the theater is about sharing and having people see the work that we've been working on. And by work, I mean growing as artists, growing as business people in the world of theater and film, because it is a business. And that is a very tricky balance, isn't it? To be able to survive and to be able to support yourself as an artist in some way, at the same time growing as an artist. And that means you're not always working and making money at it. You're working to grow as an artist and finding a way to keep it going in other ways. Part of the work is, and part of the important work that we do is with writers. No session that we have is with actors alone. No session that we have is with directors alone, and no session is just actors alone. It is a laboratory where we all try to work together to have a common language, because as far as I know, that's how film and theater gets made, working those three things together. We have guests that come in from the profession, associates who come in to work with us, and they sometimes develop their own projects with us as well as share their experiences. Many of those people are in the room tonight, and there are too many to single out, and I really am very grateful for them. Tonight, Jay Stern, Tania Fisher, Vincent Scott are my associate directors working with me to put together what you're going to see that developed in our laboratory class. But many of you have developed stuff with us in the past and know how sloppy and messy it is. and it's fun. For most of us, it's really what we do for the love of it. We're going to start. I just want to say a couple quick things upcoming. I'm very proud that this is our 47th year. It's not a particular... It's not bad because I'm only 26, so that's not a bad thing, you know. In fact, Bob Gregory said to me, "Is it really your 47th birthday?" I said, "Of course not. I'll do anything to get people in seats, you know." But it is our 47th year, and this is our first kind of get-together, so I thought it'd be a good way to celebrate our birthday. Upcoming, our lab classes will begin again in the fall. We are very much encouraging and hoping to see new and old people come back for our 48th year, and that begins in the fall. Before that, we're very excited that one of the plays that developed in our studio, in class and outside of class and readings and what have you, is being done as a full production at the Off-Broadway 59 East 59 Theater. It's a play called In the Shadow of Her Father. It was written by one of our Simon Studio playwright and directors, Omar Bakri, and it co-stars Ingi El Gamal from our studio. And a wonderful actor named Cal Nega.
Yes.
And I'm going to try and trod the boards as well. Yes. And Vincent Scott, our associate director of the studio, is once again going to lead that production, directing it. So we invite you in the program, there's information about it. You can see the link that goes to all the background on it. We are delighted that we got a grant to help produce this play from the Smart Family Foundation. And we are still actively asking for contributions to that production. If you can so fit, feel free. You can always let us know. It's all in the program. The writing is what we're going to feature first tonight. It's a very important part of, I feel, actors' development as well as writers' developing. And Jonathon Ward, who is our resident writer in the studio this year, has been and one of the plays that he developed, we're going to show in progress as a stage reading. So we will start with that. It's, I think, about a 15-minute play. We will see. And then after that, we'll cavalcade into the rest. We should be finished, by my hopeful count, by around 9 o'clock. And then I hope you'll join us for a birthday drink. We got a little wine, we got a little seltzer, beautiful women and beautiful men out there. So please join us afterwards. Enjoy. And here is the world premiere stage reading. The title, Jonathon, you say what the title is.
The Google Affair.
The Google Affair. And here we are.
Hey Google, what are the signs that your husband is having an affair?
According to the website perfecthusband.com, the 3 signs that a husband is having an affair are lying to you about where he's been, forgetting special dates that are important, that are meaningful to you, and being jealous of your relationships with people who are special to you.
Thank you, Google. Do you understand what I'm going through?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
He's late again. And he's going to come home with excuses and probably bring work home. He'll have forgotten all about what tomorrow is and get mad at me for talking to you. Hey Google, where is Michael?
He has arrived.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Again.
Well, I'm here now.
Hey Google, why was Michael late?
Why are you asking it?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Off. You understand that? I want to talk to my sweetheart.
Why were you late?
It's hard to explain.
Hey Google. Why was he late?
The temperature in New York City today was...
Shut up.
Don't talk to her like that.
I want to talk to you alone.
All you have to say is please stop. I was asking her an important question. The answer might interest you. Hey Google, when is Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day is tomorrow.
Oh my God,
February 14th.
I know that.
According to the website flowers.com, it's traditionally a day of love.
Off. Off.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Please stop, Google. Thank you.
I know what tomorrow is, babe.
This morning, you told me that you were going to be busy all day tomorrow, and you thought it would be a good
I
idea
know.
for us to celebrate early.
I know, but things got really busy.
You thought that
Yes.
today would be early for us to celebrate early.
Yes, but then things got really busy. But tomorrow, honey?
Hey,
I would-
Google, what's on Michael's calendar for tomorrow?
Oh, you let her into my calendar.
Google and I have had a long AI chat today.
Okay.
9 a.m., gym. At 10 a.m., see Adriana.
Off.
Buy
Off.
flowers.
Off.
11 a.m., nothing.
I have meetings, babe. I have meetings.
12 p.m., nothing.
I have lunch.
Really?
1 p.m., nothing.
A long lunch.
Shut up.
Don't talk to her like that.
6 p.m., out of here.
Jesus.
Thank you, Google. Why are you buying flowers for Adriana?
They're for the front desk.
Oh, is that where she works?
No, she's an intern in the copy room. I never see her. I'm sending her out to buy flowers for the front desk.
And the copy room.
No.
All afternoon, you've had nothing on your calendar. And at 6 p.m., out of here. I want to know where you're going after work. Is this to her apartment?
Google, am I cheating my wife?
I'm sorry, I don't
You
understand.
see, she doesn't understand.
We understand 2 plus 2. You're cheating on me.
You're cheating on me.
Oh,
with
that's
her.
cruel.
She's a digital device.
She is so much more than that. She spends more time with me than you do. And she's honest with me.
You act like, hey, Google is your spouse.
Oxford Languages define as a spouse as a person who is in a legal relation or cohabiting with another.
You're never home.
Do you want to hear more?
No.
Yes.
Off. Please. Shut up.
All you have to say to her is please stop. Thank you would be nice too. What's the explanation for your data?
Okay. Google, I will explain to you and to my wife what data is.
According to Merriam-Webster, data are facts and statistics collected together for analysis.
Okay, yeah, thank you. The flowers are for the front desk at the office, honey. Not for Adriana. She works in the copy room. I never see her. Baby, you went into my phone and made assumptions based upon incomplete data.
Google and I know what 2 plus 2 is.
Oh, of course you do. I mean, you've been working at home, you become a digital expert, which is great, but I think you spend too much time with her.
Are you jealous?
Well, shouldn't I be?
Hey Google, where was Michael's phone today at 2 p.m.?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
She knows where you go, what you do, and when you do it. She knows more about you than I do.
According to the Oxford English Dictionary, understanding is being sympathetically aware of other people's feelings.
Yeah.
See,
Babe, you can't trust her. She spies on us. Our advertisements pop up on our computer because Google's listening to us. I don't want to live our life with someone lurking in the background, misunderstanding everything about us.
and
Oh
Adriana?
my God, babe, you're drawing conclusions based upon incomplete data that Google steals.
It's a good thing she does. She knows what out of here means.
Out of Here is a new bar on 47th Street, offering happy hour drinks till 9 p.m. on Valentine's Day.
That's where you're taking her!
It's on Michael's calendar.
Off! Off!
Hey Google.
Babe, I'm disconnecting her.
No, you won't.
I am
You will not. You will not put your hands on her.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Hey Google. What are the signs of a perfect marriage?
According to the website Ask Annie, marriages are based on trust.
Okay, well, I shared my calendar with you, not with her.
Would you like to hear more?
No.
Yes.
Stop. Please, you're breaking up our marriage. Okay?
Hey Google. Where was Michael's phone at 2 p.m. today?
According to Google Maps, Michael's phone was at La Maison de Chocolat at the Plaza Hotel.
Well,
She is killing our marriage.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
I will smash you to bits, is what I'll do.
you will not put one finger on her. If you do, I'm out of here.
I can't believe this. He knows too much. Google is everywhere. She's always with you. I'm never home. I'm sorry. But I'm here now.
I gather. What are you doing?
Hey, Google, define surprise.
Merriam-Webster.com says surprise is an unexpected or astonishing event factor thing.
Thank you.
Hmm? Would you like to tell me more?
Who are those for?
Google, why would a man give flowers to a woman?
According to the website Roses and Blossoms, flowers are often seen as a sign of love and affection.
Ooh, and Google, why would a man give chocolates to a woman?
Regalion Presa says, chocolate is the perfect gift to express love without the need for words.
Thank you. Now, is there a Valentine's Day special at Outta Here?
Out of Here is taking reservations for a unique Love is Out of This World dinner for two.
Now, Google, who do I love?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
You don't. Do you?
Would you like to hear more about the Love is Out of This World special for two?
Hey, Google. Please shut up.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
You don't. You don't.
I do.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Mr. Jonathon Ward, playwright. Act 2.
Another opening, another show. In Philly, Boston to Baltimore. A chance for stage folks to say, hello, hello, hello. Another opening for another show.
She told me, baby, when you race today, just take along my love with you. And if you knew how much I loved you, baby, nothing could go wrong with you.
How to handle a woman. There's a way, said the wise old man, a way known by every woman since the whole rigmarole began. Do I flatter her, beg him answer?
What if anybody could? Finishing the hat. How you have to finish the hat. How you watch the rest of the world from a window while you finish the hat.
I'm gonna take a sentimental journey. I'm gonna set my heart at ease. I'm gonna make a sentimental journey to renew old memories.
Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them. You've got the gift of love, my little brown girl, my little brown girl. Let me hold you, let me clothe you, let me see you grow to be strong.
Would you choose water over wine or the wheel and drive? Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes, yeah.
She's sticking needles in her skin. I turn with an ugly grin. Her portrait doesn't leave a mark to Fennessy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Simon Studios. Happy birthday to you.
For a muse of fire that would ascend the brightest heaven of invention. A kingdom for a stage, princes to act, and monarchs to behold the swelling scene. Then, should the warlike Harry, like himself, assume the port of Mars, and at his heels, leashed in like hounds, should famine, sword, and fire crouch for employment. But pardon and gentles all the flat, unraised spirits that have dared upon this unworthy scaffold to bring forth so great an object. Can this cockpit hold the vasty fields of France? Or may we cram into this wooden O the very casks that did affright the air at Agincourt? Oh, pardon, since a crooked figure may attest in little place 1,000,000. And let us, ciphers to this great account, on your imaginary forces work. Suppose, within the girdle of these walls are now confined 2 mighty monarchies. Their high, upreared, and abutting fronts, the perilous narrow ocean parts asunder. Piece out our imperfections with your thoughts. Into 1,000 parts divide on man, and make imaginary puissance. Think, when we talk of horses, that you see them printing their proud hoofs in the receiving earth, for 'tis your thoughts that now must deck our kings, carry them here and there, jumping o'er time, turning the accomplishment of many years into an hourglass. For the which supply, admit me chorus to this history, who prologue like your humble patience pray, gently to hear, kindly to judge. Our play!
I pray thee, Rosalind, sweet coz, be merry. I show more mirth than I am mistress of. Yet you would that I'm merry? If you can teach me to forget a banished father, do not teach me to remember any extraordinary pleasures.
Well, herein I see that thou lovest me not with the same weight as I love thee. If my uncle, thy banished father, banished thy uncle, the Duke, my father, so thou must be still with me, I would have taught my love to love thy father for mine. So wouldst thou, if the truth of thy love to me is righteously tempered as mine is to thee.
I will forego the conditions of my estate to treasure yours.
No, my father hath no child but I, nor none is likely to have. And truly, when he dies, thou shalt be his heir.
For what he hath taken from thy father, perforce, I will render again in affection. By my honor I will. And when I turn monster, then you can hate me. Therefore, dear Rose, sweet Rose, please be merry.
From henceforth, I will, cuz. And devise sport. For instance, what do you think about falling in love?
Oh, marry. I prithee do for sport withal. Love no man in good earnest, nor no further in sport, neither than in the safety of a pure blush, that thou mayest in honor.
Well, what then will be our sport?
Let us sit and mock the good house by fortune from her wheel, that her gifts henceforth be bestowed equally.
I would we could do that. That woman is mightily displaced, and the bountiful blind benefits doth make most gifts to women.
'Tis true. For those that she makes fair, she scarce makes honest. And for those she makes honest, she makes ill-favoredly.
Now you go from fortune's profits to nature's natural. Fortune creates gifts to the world, not with lineaments of nature.
No. Hath not nature made a fair creature, so she will not be by fortune fall into the fire? Though nature hath given us wit to flout at fortune, hath not fortune sent in a fool to cut off our arguments?
Nay, there is fortune too hard for nature. When fortune makes nature's natural, the cutter off of nature's wits.
Ah, peradventure. That is not the work of fortune either, but of nature, who hath perceiveth us too dull to reason with such goddesses, and hath sent us a natural for our whetstone. For the dullness of a fool is always the whetstone of his wits.
You've got the gift of love, my little brown girl. You, my little brown girl. Let me hold you, let me clothe you, let me see you grow to be strong. Little brown girl with the beautiful big brown eyes. Just 10 months old, she looks at me with the love of a loving child. Tender and warm, wholesome and alive, she makes me feel like a beautiful mother.
Despicable toads. Raceless. Spying. Dossiers. Picking on a poor defenseless Indian. Of course they don't have qualifications. It's completely different out there. And how does that make them any different than any one of you? How dare you look down on Abdul? How dare you defame his poor father? Bertie, I'm ashamed that you're part of this. Abdul is a loyal, wise, pathetic human being who's risen on his own merits, not by endless backstabbing and family connections. I will not have this. Bring Abdul in here. Bring him in. Now, repeat after me. I will be courteous to the munshi. I will be courteous to the munshi. I will be courteous. You. I will be courteous. You. I will be courteous. I will be courteous to the munshi. All of you. Oh, Bertie. I will be courteous to the munshi.
I will be courteous to the munchi.
It has become apparent that to get any respect in this household, one must be more formally recognized. In which case, Abdul, I intend to give you a knighthood in the next honors list.
All right, okay. I know you people don't want me here, and I don't want to fucking be here. But I'm not here for me. I'm fucking here for her. I'm not here to say goodbye or my farewells or whatever the fuck you assholes call it. No, no. I'm here because she's been trying to tell you something, but you just didn't want to fucking listen. So, I'm gonna fucking break it down. I pulled this gas tank from an old Chevy that I wanted to fucking blow up. And I did it. But I didn't think about the millions of pieces of bit metal that were gonna fly out in every direction. I almost killed myself. I woke up at the hospital. I couldn't remember much, and this doctor, standing around the other end of the bed in front of me, said to me, "Son?" And then I said, "Well, call me son, you fucking cunt." And then he said, "You blew off your nut. Some shrapnel had penetrated my left scrotum sac and ripped that furry sucker right off. My left fucking nut was gone. Just like that. I went crazy. I assaulted a nurse, a doctor or two, I don't remember. I got arrested. I got sent to juvie. But all I could think about day and night was my missing left nut. I couldn't eat or sleep. I just wanted my fucking nut back. I ought to get out of there, so I escaped from juvie. I went looking for it. Yeah, days and nights, but I couldn't find shit.
7, that's the time we leave at 7. Well, I'll be waiting up for heaven, counting every mile of railroad track that brings me back.
But then, one day, all right, one night, I was taking a shit, and I was staring down at my balls, and I was looking at where that sagging skin sac where my left nut used to be, and I noticed my right nut was there. For the first time, I noticed my right nut, and there it was, just right there, looking all happy, just hanging there. And all this time, I've been going crazy, thinking about my missing nut, and not thinking about the other nut I still had. And I just realized I still got a nut. I still got one good nut. God or the devil or whoever left me with one good nut. I still got a nut that works, and my dick works. You lost your wife, you lost your mom, I lost a nut. Fuck this.
Never thought my heart could be so yearning
Why did I decide to roam? Gonna take a sentimental journey home.
I'm pulled back from leave for this. For you? What bother, I said. Your man's caught 15 pages. He's put his name on it. Gus will go back on it. The trial needs to now scream bloody murder that they put it out of him. But that won't wash. As a medical check after every interview. Not a bargain. Well, that won't stop you from trying with it. And there you sit. The human clam. Saying nothing. What did he say when they told him I was flying in? Nothing to him. Only way to speak to an RUC man is through a medium. Give him 2,000 feet of wire and a ton of high explosives, he might say yes. And you know, and I know, between you and me and in a cell door, there's no real reason for me to be digging into you about events and characters back home. These guys pulled you in, they're going to keep you. Never mind what you were doing back in Belfast. Better they get you for breaking shop windows on Oxford Street and destroying the traffic in Horsecar's Parade. So that's it. So, I'm here as a cop, and you're a poor sod. Cop with enough house your father under your bunk to send you into orbit if you dropped in bed. Copper and con.
As a unperfect actor on the stage who with his fear is put beside his part, or some fierce thing replete with too much rage whose strength abundance weakens his own heart, so I for one forget to say the perfect ceremony of love's rite, and in mine own love's strength seems to decay, overcharged with the burden of mine own love's might. Oh, let my books be then the eloquent and dumb presagers of my speaking breast, who plead for love and look for recompense more than that tongue that more hath more than recompense. Oh, learn to read what silent love hath writ. To hear with eyes belongs to love's fine wit.
Copper and con. But now we have a problem, see? Because your man here denies the existence, not just the right to exist, but the entire fact, the stub your foot in the concrete reality there is a place such as, holy moly, we haven't even decided what to call what we're fighting over. Ulster, the 6 counties, the northeast, the bloody north. Forget that for now. Let's just say I'm another brand of Irishman. But that doesn't work either. Because there's a war on. And I'm a collaborator in an army of occupation. A traitor working for the Brits in a colonial war. So the normal rules don't apply. So let's just say this is fellas from somewhere around the same neck of the woods, having a wee bit of conversation about nothing in particular. Except the one fella isn't going to say a word to the other. Because the one fella says the only time he's happened to see an RUC man when he's laid out in that pine box with his hat neatly on top of it, and a load of people walking behind it crying their eyes out. And I've seen that many times in the past few years, too many. What? You gonna say something? You followed a lifetime of coffins down your own narrow streets and all. I'm sure you have. Well, that's something we have in common. But not enough for the likes of conversation, polite or otherwise. I see. Your lips are sealed. take you, son. Come the end of the day, I'll have you. Because I am one pissed off cop who's had his leave wrecked for you. And I will get inside you, pal. And I will get behind your ears and your lungs, and I will wear your ears and nipples, and I will feel your swinging balls between my legs, and I will hear you say, I wouldn't mind a cup of tea. So, one for myself, and one for your man here.
Another opening, another show. In Philly, Boston to Baltimore. A chance for stage folks to say hello. Another opening, another opening, another opening for another show.
You see, we belong to this, huh? We make the ship to go, you're saying. Well, Almighty God, have pity on us. Oh, I'll be back in the fine days of my youth, Achon. Oh, there was fine, beautiful ships in them days. Clippers, with tall masts, touching the sky. Fine, strong men in them. Men, it was sons of the sea, as if 'twas the mother that bore them. We'd be sailing out, down round the Horn maybe. We'd be making sail in the dawn with a fresh breeze, singing a shanty song, but not a care to it. And astern, the land be sinking low and dying out, and we'd give it not a thought, yeah. Because we was free men, and the day that was enough. And I'm thinking, it's only a slave to be thinking about the day that's gone or the day to come. Till he's old, like me. I'll be scudding south again with the power of the trade wind driving her on. Days and nights, full sail on her, days and nights. Nights when the sails are aloft, all silver and white. Not a sound on the deck, till you be thinking, there's no real ship you was on, but a ghost ship, like the Flying Dutchman. They say to be sailing forevermore without touching a port. I don't know. Then there was the days, the strong sun on the clean deck, the sun warming the blood of you. The day's end, the dog watch maybe, smoking me pipe at ease. Lookout would be raising land, maybe we'd be seeing the mountains of South America. We'd see the red fire of the setting sun painting the tops of them, and the clouds floating by. And what's the use of talking? It's a dead man's whisper.
I lost my sense of judgment yesterday. I killed someone. Who, I don't know. We'd never met. You think you have to know someone in order to kill him. After all, it's just you and him, and it's a very important part of both your lives. Fuck it, I'm still here. Where? In the land of Buddha and banyan trees. Gee, isn't Saigon beautiful? I mean, this is an outdoor cafe. Those are boulevards and statues and taxi cabs and barbed wire.
It is brutal what you are doing. You two could have had your fight after the 12th, but no, you two are determined to ruin my wedding. A wedding which is already a catastrophe, which has already cost me half a stone, and now you two are completely buggering it up. The only two people whose presence guaranteed some spark of satisfaction are determined to destroy each other. Just my luck. You think that I like selling packs of Filofax paper? Rolls of sellotape? You think that any man wakes up one day desperate enough to sell expandable document wallets? What am I supposed to do? I pissed around for 40 years.
'Twas them days. A man belonged to the ship. Not now. In them days, the ship was part of the sea, and a man was part of the ship. And the sea brought it all together and made it one. Is it one with this you'd be, Yank, huh? The black smoke from the funnels smudging the sea, smudging the decks, the bloody engines throbbing and pounding and shaking. Give her the sight of the sun or a breath of clean air. And us down here caged in by steel, for the sight of the sky like bloody apes in the zoo. Is it one with this you'd be, Yank, huh? The flesh and blood wheel of the engine you'd be. The time has passed too. But a great wave with the sun in the heart of it would just wash me over the side. I've been dreaming of the days that's gone.
I lost my sense of judgment yesterday. I sat down in my trench and I wrote a letter to my girlfriend. I said, Julie, I don't think that I love you anymore. I haven't heard back from her since. I only told the truth. Truth is, no. I want to wake up now. I'd like to go home now. I lost my sense of judgment yesterday. Brooklyn feels like a world away.
I made you laugh. Oh, yes. Wonderful. I made all my friends laugh their heads off playing the fool. And who was left alone, come the evening, solitary as a rat? Who crawled back into his hole every night on his own? This buffoon dying of loneliness. Who would switch on anything that talks, and who does he find? His mother. And his mother, and his mother, and don't you tell me to calm down. What reason do I have to calm down? Are you trying to drive me demented? Telling me to calm down? Calm down is one of the worst things that you could say to somebody who has lost his calm. I am not like you. I don't want to be an authority figure. I don't want to be a point of reference. I don't want to be self-sufficient. I just want to be your friend. Yvonne, the Joker. Yvonne, the Joker. Do you have any nibbles? Anything to help from passing out?
4 weeks you rehearse and rehearse, 3 weeks and it couldn't be worse. 1 week, could it ever be right? Then out of the hat is that big first night.
My necessaries are embarked. Farewell. And sister, as the winds give benefit and convoy is assistant, do not sleep, but let me hear from you.
Do you doubt that?
For Hamlet, and the trifling of his favor hold it a fashion and a toy in blood. A violet in the youth of primy nature, forward, not permanent, sweet, not lasting, the perfume and suppliance of a minute. No more.
No more but so.
Think it no more! For nature, crescent does not grow alone, enthuse in bulks, but as this temple waxes, the inward service of the mind and soul grows wide withal. Perhaps he loves you now, and now nor soil nor cottle doth besmirch the virtue of his will. But you must fear his greatness weighed. His will is not his own, for he himself is the subject to his birth. He may not, as unvalued persons do, carve for himself, for his choice depends the safety and the health of this whole state. And therefore must his choice be circumscribed unto the voice in yielding of that body where he is the head. And then, if he says he loves you, it fits your wisdom so far to believe it as he in his particular act and place gives his saying deed, which is no further than the state of Denmark goes with all. Then weigh what loss your honor may sustain, if with too credent ear you list his songs. Lose your heart, or your chaste treasure open to his unmastered importunity. Fear it, Ophelia. Fear it, my dear sister, and keep you in the rear of your affection out of the shot and danger of desire. The chariot maid is prodigal enough if she unmask her beauty to the moon. Virtue itself scapes not calumnious strokes. The canker galls the infants of the springs too oft before their buttons be disclosed, and in the morn and liquid dew of youth, contagious blasphemings are most imminent. Be wary then. The best safety lies in fear. Youth to itself rebels, though none else near.
I shall the effect of this good lesson keep it as watchman to my heart. But good, my brother, do not as some ungracious pastors do, show me the steep and thorny way to heaven. Well, it's like a puffed and reckless libertine himself, the primrose path of deluge treads.
Fear me not. I stay too long. Here my father comes.
One more doth tread upon another's heels. So fast they follow. There it is. Your sister's drowned. Drowned. There's a willow grows askant the brook that shows his hoary leaves in the glassy stream. Therewith, fantastic garlands did she make of crowflowers, nettles, daisies, and long purples, that liberal shepherds do give a grosser name, but our call maids do dead men's fingers call them. There, on the pendant boughs, her coronet weeds, clamoring to hang. An envious sliver broke when down her weary trophies and herself fell in the weeping brook. Her clothes spread wide and mermaid-like, and a while did keep her up, while she sang snatches of old lauds, amazing grace, as one incapable of her own distress. But long it could not be, till that her garments, heavy with their drink, the poor wretch to a muddy death from her melodious lay. Drowned. Drowned. There. A little brown girl with a beautiful big brown eyes, just 10 months old. She looks at me with the smile of a loving child, tender and warm, wholesome and alive. She makes me feel like a beautiful mother. Come into my arms, little child of grace. Every gentle voice has shadings of my Lord. You've got the gift of love, my little brown girl.
Oh, pardon me, thou bleeding piece of earth, that I am meek and gentle with these butchers. Thou art the ruins of the noblest man that ever lived in the tide of times. Woe to the hand that shed this costly blood. Over thy wounds now do I prophesy, which like dumb mouths do open their ruby lips to beg the voice and utterance of my voice.
The household wishes to disobey me. So be it. Let them do it to my face. I will see everyone in the Durbar room at once. I understand there's been some concern over my desires of preferment. I understand that feelings have run high, and I understand that you decided to resign rather than withstand my decision. If anyone wishes to tender their resignation, it will be accepted without any unfortunate consequences. But at least have the decency to do it to my face! Anyone who wishes to resign, please step forward.
A curse shall light upon the limbs of men. Domestic fury and fierce civil strife shall cumber all the parts of Italy. Blood and destruction shall be so in use, and dreadful things so familiar, that mothers shall but smile when they behold their infants quartered at the hands of war. And Caesar's spirit, ranging for revenge with Ate by his side, come hot from hell, shall within these confines with a monarch's voice cry havoc, and let slip the dogs of war. That this foul deed shall smell above the earth with carrion men groaning for burial.
I would like to inform you that I decided to resign, that I decided against awarding any knighthoods at this moment. Instead, you'll be delighted to know that I decided to make the Munshi the Commander Royal of the Victorian Order as a special token for my personal esteem for his services to the Empire.
Do I flatter her? I begged him answer. Do I threaten or cajole or plead? Do I brood or play the gay romancer? Said he smiling. No, indeed. How now, fair lady.
I am come to know your pleasure.
That you might know it would much better please me than to demand what is. Your brother cannot live.
Even so, heaven keep your honor.
Yet he may live a while, and it may be as long as you and I. Yeah, he must die.
By your sentence?
Yeah.
When I beseech you, that in his reprieve, long or short, that he may be so fitted that his soul sicken not.
Ah, fie these filthy vices. It were as good to pardon him that hath from nature stolen a man already made.
'Tis set in heaven, but not in earth.
I'll say so. Then I will pose you quickly. Which had you rather? That the good law does put your brother to death, or to redeem him lay down your body to such sweet succession as she that he hath stained.
Sir, believe this. I would much rather give up my body than my soul.
I told not of his soul. Our compared sins and more for volume than for account.
How say you?
Nay, I'll not want that, for I can speak against the thing I say. Answer to this. I, now, the voice of recorded law, pronounce a sentence on your brother's life. Might there not be charity in sin to save this brother's life?
Please to do it. I'll take it as a peril to my soul. It is no sin at all, but charity.
Ah, please to do it a peril to your soul, or equal parts sin and charity.
That I do beg his life. If it is sin, then heaven let me bear it. Your granting of my suit, if it be sin, I'll add it to my morn prayer and make it the fault of mine and none of your answer.
Nay, hear me. Your sense pursues not mine. Either you are ignorant or seem so craftily, which is not good.
Let me be ignorant. And in nothing good but to graciously know that I am no better.
Thus wisdom does appear most light, but it doth check itself, as these brown masks do shield our beauty, that shield beauty 10 times louder than beauty could unclothed. But mark me, to be received more plain, I'll speak more gross. Your brother is to die.
So,
And his offense is conducive to the law upon which it is based.
true.
Accept no other way to say this way. As I subscribe, not that nor any other, but in a loss of question that you, his sister, finding yourself desired of such a person whose credit with the judge, her own great place, fetch your brother for the manacles of the all-binding law, and that there were no other way to save his life, for that you must lay down the treasures of your body, or let him suffer.
As much as for my poor brother and myself, that is, I were under the sentence of death. The impressions of keen whips I'd wear as rubies, and strip myself to death, as to a bed that I've been longing sick for, ere I'd yield my body to shame.
And must your brother die? The way to handle a woman is to love her, merely love her, simply love her, love her, love her.
You don't know something. I've never even seen a naked woman.
Surely in all the fairs you worked.
I mean a real woman.
Is one more real than the other?
I mean like the ones you see in the theater, the opera,
Surely you can't mean they're more real.
in the audience. A woman not worn out early, not deformed by awful life. A lady, someone kept up, respectful of herself. You don't know what fairgrounds are like, Mrs. Kendall.
You mean someone like Princess Alexandra?
Oh, not so old.
Like Darby?
She does not look happy.
Lady
No.
Lady Ellen.
Too thin.
Then who?
Certain women, they seem to have a kind of ripeness. They seem to stop at a perfect point.
My dear, she doesn't exist.
That is probably why I never saw her.
What would your friend Bishop Howe say of all this, I wonder?
Oh, he says that I should just put these things out of my mind.
Is that the best he can suggest?
I put them out of my mind, and they reappeared snap.
What about Frederick?
Oh, he would be appalled if I told him.
I'm flattered. Too little trust has made my life, but that is another story.
What a rain. What are we going to read this afternoon?
Yes, some women are lucky to look well, that is all. It is a rather arbitrary gift. It has no really good use, though it has uses, I would say that. Anyway, it does not signify very much.
To me it does.
Well, you are mistaken.
What are we going to read?
Trust is very important, you know. I trust you.
Oh, thank you very much. I have a book of Thomas Hardy's here. He is a friend of Frederick's. Shall we read that?
Turn around a moment. Don't look.
Is this a game?
I would not call it a game. A surprise.
What kind of surprise?
I saw photographs of you before I met you. You didn't know that, did you?
The ones from HE4? No, I didn't.
I felt it was unjust. I don't know why. I cannot say my sense of justice is my most highly developed characteristic. You may turn around again. Well, a little funny, isn't it?
It is the most beautiful sight I have seen ever.
Another opening, another show. In Philly, Boston, to Baltimore. A chance for stage folks to say hello. Another opening for another
take along my love with you. And if you knew how much I loved you, baby, nothing could go wrong with you.
How to handle a woman? There's a way, said the wise old man, a way known by every woman since the whole rigmarole began.
But if anybody could, finishing the hat, how you have to finish the hat, how you watch the rest of the world from a window, while you finish the hat.
Gonna take a sentimental journey. I'm gonna set my heart at ease. I'm gonna make a sentimental journey to renew old memories.
Take my lips, I want to lose them. Take my arms, I'll never use them.
A beautiful girl with a beautiful big round eyes, just 10 months old. She looks at me with the smile of a loving child, tender and warm, wholesome and alive. She makes me feel like a beautiful mother.
Would you choose water over wine, or the wheel and drive? Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes, yeah.
She's sticking needles in her skin. I turn with a lovely grin. She leaves a portrait on a mark to Fennessy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, rhsstudio. Happy birthday to you.
The bar is open. Free drinks.